All righty, guys. It is Tuesday. Your boy is back. And don't forget, we still have for our pay pigs and our crowns out there the High Roller Secret Stash Drop. Get in on it. You could get you get a basketball, a hat, some joggers, a t-shirt, a hoodie, and the fact that it's limited edition. Also, I mean, hell, you can show that you got wastable revenue. So help us out. You got to be a pay pig or crown level to get it. Also, get those zombie cards at shop.lolcowtcg.com / yeah, I don't know about / but use that code word alpha for 10% off. I mean, at least we have fun sponsors. How many times do you need to hear about Delete Me or Blue Chew or fucking NordVPN? No, you don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about the High Roller Secret Drop at lolcow.co /shop or the zombie cards at lolcowtcg.com and use that code word alpha for 10% off. Let's get into the intro.
Come along, little one. The night is young. Don't be afraid. Follow me. There's more to see.
Yeah. Welcome to the graveyard. LFU, stand up. It's the Alpha Royale, hosted by yours truly. Snails moving slow, but the talk still hit heavy. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Phantom on the mic, whole chat vibrating. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just talk the stories, we make them base. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Snail gang rise, the whole crowd awaken. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just break news, we reshape fates. Yeah. It's Phantom in the cockpit, based out for profit. Running LCU like a stock tip. Watch it, they the boys gossip. I stay in the logic. Turn clown shows into alpha topics. Mic check, no filter, no gimmick. If it's drama, we spin it. Authentic, no clinic. They post, we roast and toast. No limit, even snails in the pit. No real when they rent it. Talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Phantom on the mic, whole chat vibrating. Discuss the bullshit, show them alpha base takes. We don't just talk the stories, we make them base. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Snail gang rise, the whole crowd awaken. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just grave news, we reshape fates. It's the Alpha Royale, man.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Phantom, Fanny G, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. What is going on? It is Tuesday. Thank you, sir. James Holder. Have a good show, Phantom. Thank you. Illuminati, yes, is here. Ashley's here. Snack Rock Steady is here. Guys, we got to pour one out for the homie. And yeah, I have been running all day, and I literally didn't get a chance to grab my one to pour out for the homie. And it's a little upsetting. So, we're not going to start this. We're not going to start this without pouring the one out for the homie. So, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. We are gonna bring up that drip again while I literally run. I am going to run down the hall. I'm back. Now we can pour one out for the homie. Oh my God. Look, I'll be honest. So Denmark came at me pretty hard from the beginning, but I understood. And while I don't drink anymore, I still have all my drinking accoutrement. And so what we're going to do is, yes, non-alcoholic. Where is it? Right there. But this one goes to you, Denmark. I may not always agree with you. And yes, this is probably going to get clipped out of context. I poured one out. Buddy, best in your future endeavors. And honestly, if you come back, we'll see you when you get back. But if not, best to you, bud. Yeah, and if you guys have not tried, if you're looking for a non-alcoholic alternative and you haven't tried it yet, check out the Dos Equis Lime and Salt Zero. It's actually pretty decent. And on a summer day, let me tell you, when it's cold, ice cold, hot outside, man, sitting in the pool, that just hits. So, yeah, that is the guy that Keem banned for memeing him. And I've been trying to ask around and, to get some clarity on that. And because I've seen people drop the same meme since then, oh, we got a friend in waiting. Let's bring him in. James Holder, you are live on Lolcow Alpha. Cam up and show us how alpha you are. Oh, and he's gone. Okay. Sweet. I am so glad you're back because I did ask about that. So, guys, yeah. Cool. Yeah. S1K has a little bit, as funny as it is, S1K has more pull than I do around here sometimes. So, yeah. Yeah. Pours one out and dies at third. Anyways, I got to move my dinner. I didn't even get to finish it. But, so what the fuck is going on? Seriously, like, okay, first off, I mean, we had the fucking exclusive and Live stole it. And did you see? I want to give a shout out to Cash for actually showing the fucking story and not just skipping over the part where I said the exact same things to Denmark, talking to him, giving him advice. And then he gets pulled onto Live because, oh, fuck, Phantom can't have the exclusive. Phantom can't have anything to himself. Yeah. I see you. Now, I can understand. Boss Man needed to talk to him. Boss Man needed to give him some, advice. But Booster, your dumbass, you said the exact same things as me. You're like, oh, you're the only one that has an inanimate object. Kind of funny. I said the same damn thing. Oh, sometimes people are hard on you, Denmark. Would you rather them not talk about you? Sounds fucking familiar, guys. I have said this from the beginning. I used to bring up ideas. Magically, I'd try them and they'd fail. Magically, they'd get done elsewhere. What? Am I like the breeding ground, the testing ground for new concepts? You guys want to take stuff? Fine. That's fine. But quit treating me like I don't bring any value. I'm watching you. Anyways, so not only did Thick Gemini go ahead and leave the fucking universe, but I knew he was going to do this. Did y'all see this bullshit? Hold on. I'm going to scroll down. Reign Supreme. Oh, yeah, that's real original, fucker. But you can't even use the correct premiere. Are you fucking dumb? Oh, wait. You left the LCU. Yeah, you're pretty fucking stupid. So, again, I mean, I'm sad to see Denmark go. I ain't sad to see Thick Gemini go. I mean, if it is a ploy, if it is a fucking ruse, great, fine, whatever. But it's stupid as shit. Woot woot, $2 streams. Hey, I mean, I can't say much about that shit because honestly, I mean, have you seen my numbers? I mean, $2 to change the background or to get the Downies cam. I mean, people talk shit on me all the time, honestly. And I'm like, motherfuckers, I still show up every day. I still got something to talk about. I still got a plan. Like, legitimately, you want to see what I had a fucking meltdown. Ooh, crotchies are better. Okay. Well, let's line it up then. All right, crotchies. I just figured there would be some bad connotation around crotchies, but I kind of like it. So yeah, what have I been doing all day other than fucking having a meltdown? Like every time I looked up, another hour had gone by. I've built self-assisting IVAs today. That was pretty fun. Trying to talk through, hey, how do you use this system? And they go, oh, well, yeah, so we need to set you up with some training. No, I get how it works. I'm like, it's not a no-code system. Ashley, you can always stay strong. Yeah, I had a fucking meltdown at work. It was just, and then I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then the content that I was trying to set up wanted to fuck with me. So, for those of you that don't know, I run an entire home lab, okay? What I mean by that is, and some of you I know are nerdy enough that you'll understand this. Some of you that have been around since the nerd days know that my ass has a media server. Well, what you don't know is I've got a lot more than a media server. I've got a media server. I've got a Minecraft server. I've got fucking really cool Blue Maps integration into Minecraft. I've got my own DNS here to block out ads and stuff like that. Well, I do a lot of that, running it on a over 10-year-old computer. Well, I mean, you guys have seen. I know how to, work my way around. There's a new program out there, and I do a lot of this in Docker containers. And I thought it'd be pretty cool to show this off. Basically, today, I built a self-sustaining online go anywhere emulator system in a Docker container. And it runs like a freaking dream. I swear to you. So, but my meltdown was because I have two different servers, and they're both, one's a newer computer, one's an older computer. But they're just cheapo depot computers. And apparently my reverse proxy. So if you ever want to know what the hell, a reverse proxy is, it's just basically you get one IP from your ISP. And basically, it's like a point to. It's like, hey, if somebody's calling for you on extension 1234, you need to go to this program. It's a way of not exposing your whole back end network, but also keeping it digitally signed. Well, I had created a new TV streaming system, and it used, for lack of a better term, another reverse proxy. And so I had them both battling. And so while I had the system built, I couldn't access it. And I was getting so pissed. Like everything I was doing, it was failing. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I figured it out. It was my own stupidity. I know that for a fact. So, long story short, don't run double reverse proxies. Anyways, hey, boom, boom, pow. Yes, I do. But for Illuminati, I was running a caddy reverse proxy on the one, and I was having it reverse proxy to the other. And one of the new containers that I put in was using an Nginx reverse proxy, and they were battling each other. So, anyways, and then I realized that I coded the ports from the host to the container wrong. And yeah, I was like, so they weren't battling the whole fucking time. So I went through all that just to show you guys this. So this is what I was working on. And I'm going to share it out in the Discord. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier to see. But basically, this system, it's not going to play anything 3D, okay? But say I want to play a Game Boy Advance game. Literally, I just popped in my entire ROM collection, and legitimately, I can come in here and let's find something. Zelda. Hit start. And I mean, And it's as simple as that. And it just runs. I mean, yeah, is Game Boy the hardest system to emulate? No, it's not. But here's the thing. You've got save states. You've got save and exit. You can restart it. And the systems that, I mean, it took me, once I got the container running, it literally took me 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I drag and drop the ROMs on there from it was from my drive that I use on my arcade machine. And I mean, everything just runs. The arcades had a little bit of like I wish we could but there was some like Marvel versus Capcom, but it runs on the phone. It runs on the phone too. And you can pick up where you left off. Now, they do have a hosted version of this, but who's going to pay for it when you can run it yourself? You know, if I want to play anything, hell, I want to play some Golden Tee. I don't want to go over to my Golden Tee machine. Boom. I can play some fucking Golden Tee right here. You know, I want to play some, and it's got customizations. It's got different themes. You can enable, disable, you can set inputs, you can set the emulation. And yeah, it's not the most advanced, but damn it. And it's all running from the browser. Yeah. Yeah. So literally, Famicom Disk System works. I mean, like I said, you're not going to get any PlayStation or anything, but like if I'm sitting here and I want to play the Smooch game, all I got to do is click on it, hit start. And boom, we can play the game with Smooch in it. Right from the damn browser. And as you can see, I mean, there is no lag. And this is what I can tell you. I'm not on the same network. I'm not on the same network that this is being hosted on. I am literally going out over the open internet. Not for Terraria, but for my Minecraft server that I run with the kids and everything, which I can show you that. There's kind of something really cool about that, but we use the hell is I think it's Forge, something like that. We use some special client that allows plugins and stuff like that. But like I have an integration there using Blue Map that I can literally pull up my Minecraft server's map. And here's the cool thing. This doesn't take much resources at all either. But look, I can see my entire world as built, as it stands right now, and that's what's really cool about self-hosting. See, I can see my entire world. It loads in chunk by chunk. If I really wanted to cheat, I could go underground and see everything underground. But yeah, I mean, this is for making 3D scale printouts of your world. And yeah, Blue Map, dude, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, just absolutely the coolest thing I have ever done. And I will never build another server without that. because it allows you to take such accurate screenshots, as you can see. It I mean, yeah, it loads in, but like even here, you can see across the entire map, we've got, we haven't even really started exploring it. And believe it or not, some of these areas are thousands, tens of thousands of blocks away. So, I mean, yeah, there's so much you can do, with Docker. Docker, if you are doing anything, like you want an alpha tip, Docker. Learn fucking Docker. Okay. I've got a whole IT tools handbook. And this is one of the first Docker containers that they will actually teach you how to set up Docker with. Yes. And trust me, there's a lot more to it. Anyways, so let's check in with you guys. I'm late, but I made it. What's good, guys? Welcome, Squad's favorite disaster, even though you were late. We won't hold that against you. Only 10 points to Gryffindor because she was late. No, I'm just kidding. I know. Chillin said, don't know why everyone don't come kick it over here with Alpha. Because it's me. And people want to, you got to have the one place for people to talk shit. Now that Gidgey's back, are you going to go on the date you set a goal for? Yes. If I can get her to fucking respond, yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, I that's all I was waiting for. I was going to do it regardless if she came back or not, honestly. But trying to get that woman to answer her damn phone is a pain in the ass. Trying to get her to respond to a message is a pain in the ass. Let's see. It's November 8th. Oh, okay. So no, I didn't use any of the modding software. Actually, I still gotta play Terraria a little bit more. I have bought it, I can't tell you, probably like 6-8 times. And I play it for like 5 minutes. And then I get pulled away for something else. Oh. Okay. Offer her Steam gift cards. No Steam gift cards. No, we're not Boogie. We are not Boogie. Gross. You know what sucks about beer? Honestly, I used to love it. And, the alcohol would keep my blood sugar down. Yeah. And I'm so carb sensitive, even though I got that giant potato behind me. Like, literally, that will shoot my blood sugar up, and then my phone's going to be going, Your blood sugar is rising abnormally fast, 2 to 3 milligrams per second. Yeah, it's because of all the damn carbs. That's why I switched to non-alcoholic liquor, because there's no carbs and no sugar. So, anyways. I do too. That's why we've got one for the homie. But yeah, that was kind of one of the cool things that I really wanted to show you guys. Yes, I have my own domains and everything. But like, legitimately, if I want to add a game, actually, I can show you how quick it is. I mean, they do have like like you can only upload 1,000 files at a time. But I mean, seriously, like I haven't tried the Virtual Boy ones yet, but I mean, shoot, if I really wanted to play Virtual Boy, I'd just go get my Virtual Boy. Like I am flabbergasted, honestly, that Nintendo is trying to charge $100 for a pair of red tinted Google glasses, because that's what they're doing with the new Virtual Boy add-on for Nintendo Switch Online. What they're doing is basically, you remember Gear VR and all the Google Cardboard, VR things that came out, I don't know, maybe like 2010, 2012. Well, that's what they're basically using by opening it up, sticking your Switch inside, closing it, and sticking your face on it. Shit, dog. I mean, there's 26 games in the entire library. Now, yes, I know price-wise, they're a little out there, but damn, fucking A. I just... it's one of those things that I'm just like, the fuck are you going to charge $100 for that? And the reason why is because they know they can get it. Kind of like our new bundle for Pay Pigs and Crowns, the High Roller bundle. Yeah, have you guys seen the price on that? Let's be honest. Y'all know damn well that the reason, there's a lot of stuff in there. Don't get me wrong. But the reason they charge so much is because they know people are going to buy it. That's why it's called the High Roller Bundle. So get off your fucking high horses, people bitching that aren't watching over here. But get off your high horses and quit bitching about it. Y'all bitch about everything, man. I get it. But legitimately, like these hoodies are worth $100. They're good craftsmanship. I did too. Oh my God, Grim. Okay. So I was going through my fucking closet for around Veterans Day, and I was legitimately looking for some of my shit from Basic, and they got me at Basic. They got me with the army ring, the hoodie and shit like that, and I'm like, I'm looking back on it now and I'm like, you motherfuckers. You got me. Yeah, that damn ring, though. Eris Nix with the British £2 sterling. Sabrina Carpenter. I will oblige you. Ma'am. I know you think it. A lot of people think it's funny, or I'm making it, but I ain't gonna complain. Sabrina Carpenter's got she got a little bit of that Riz. Yes. Yes, she does. Plus, I gotta admit, the fucking the SNL skits that she does with the I forget Fernando or whatever, where they're singing to her song. That shit is fucking hilarious. Right studio mode. Let's go down to the virtual camera, and we are going to change that out for a little Sabrina Carpenter. Thank you, ma'am. So yeah, so what the fuck are they? Are they stealing? Is fucking live stealing my fucking Reddit bullshit? God damn. Oh, I guess it was in the wrong format. Hold on. I gotta get it. I gotta get it in a different format. It didn't like that. Save image as. There we go. Sorry about that. I would have been on top of that a little bit quicker, but it did not like the format. Anyways, yeah, we got to check in with the neckbeards. It's been a couple days, and oh no, not Scooty Boops. Grim with the $2 American fire. Yes, I agree. Let's get Sabrina. Oh, let's at least put her where everybody can see. There we go. Because otherwise she's gonna be blocked by my big head, you know. So with that being said. And maybe if we, you know what? What was I gonna? I'm trying to think of a good goal. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna raise my cholesterol any more than it already is by fucking downing mayonnaise, but at least for the fire, and it's $2, we're going to give you a crotchies. All right, back up top. So let's get into the news.
Tonight, we dive back into the forums where keyboards click louder than common sense. From endless posts to overnight meltdowns, the internet's favorite battleground never sleeps. We're sorting the memes from the mayhem and checking the pulse of the drama, one thread at a time.
This is Checking In with the Neckbeards, and we got Eris Nix with another 2 pounds British sterling. Mrs. Puff. Mrs. Puff. All right. You're keeping me on my toes. Mrs. Puff. Oh, do we want blown up Mrs. Puff? Like pissed off Mrs. Puff? Because I already found one of my favorite images. So, let's see. What happened to Denmark? Okay, we'll get into that here in a sec. Denmark legitimately, I think, honestly, was a little burnt out. Do you want me to be honest? I think he might be back sooner rather than later. I would love that. I think the whole universe would. You know, there's only so much you can do where you're legitimately shitting on everybody every day. But I understand his feelings. I understand his feelings in the long run about like fucking, you know, everything you do, you get shit on. Okay. And that's what I was telling him. I was like, dude, I get it. I mean, I can't tell you how many times, and you guys have heard it multiple times. I've reiterated, shit, I could probably go back and find the goddamn message where Keem said, I'm volunteering to take over a channel. And Keem's sitting there going, I don't see you ever being a host. You know, that you're not enough. And like, I get it, but I got to keep trying. I got to keep going. And a lot of times that is what, that's what Keem's wanting to see. He said multiple times, God damn, I got a peanut butter stain from when we did that peanut butter jelly. I can't stand looking at it. It drives me nuts. But he wants to see people have the drive, the dedication, the motivation to be here. Yeah. Did I take the fucking weekend off this weekend? You're goddamn right. I was going to stream Sunday and I got asked Saturday because again, I do it all by myself. I'm literally doing it by myself, running the streams, doing real life by myself. Got to take the kid to work, got to pick him up, got to take care of the house, got to run and get my meds, got to do. And let me tell you something. Delivery gets fucking expensive. But, being here every day is what, and putting out a product, putting out a show. Yeah, is this the most entertaining show in the LCU? By far, no. I can tell you that personally. But to me, I'm entertained by my show. And I've got a dedicated group of you that is. Now, let's get into the neckbeards. Yeah. All right. So, let's see what's on our lovely Lolcow Live Reddit. We've got a video of Tina biting a freaking... Oh, no. Now, this is what I wanted to read. Nostalgic Pain, who always has the greatest hot takes, says, Rastov the liar doesn't... Rastov the liar, I don't e-beg. Meanwhile, he wants TTS for almost anything content-worthy. $50 to hear Sweet Tea's porn story, when before she would be free to say anything. Look, okay, I'm not going to 100% fault him there, okay? Some of her stories get a little wild. I mean, where did everybody go? Did I lose you guys? I guess I lost y'all? Okay. Like, legitimately, I think Studio's having a fucking meltdown. Because it literally says, I have one viewer right now. So, yeah, I got botted. I got botted with my one concurrent viewer. Yeah, it's weird. Studio's acting real funky. But anyways, Sweet Tea came up with her Cletus stories, right? And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes we locked them behind $20. Sometimes we didn't. It just happens. Squad's Favorite Disaster asked, are you in the market for a co-host, or are you content doing it solo? So that's the thing. Everybody says, I need a co-host, right? I get it. Okay. I'm open to the right co-host. Okay. the right co-host. I have gotten a hell of a lot more comfortable running these streams by myself for 2 hours and 2+ hours, which I've done. But you guys have seen me out there. I work so much better when I have somebody to bounce off of. You know, I legitimately work so much better that way. Now, does it mean that everybody that I need a co-host all the time? No, but if I needed to, yeah. I mean, it's just I gotta have somebody that's on the same wavelength as me, or that I can understand. Like okay, Booster, you suck. You legitimately suck. The fact that people had you fucking clean your room or your door is fucking retarded. I'm sorry. You're a moron. I can't say it any other way. Even the references you come up with are fucking dumb as shit. So, yeah, there's a lot of people that feel like LCL's been ruined because of him. I mean, okay, we gave CD a lot of shit for cutting off Keem and Rastoff, but god damn it, fucking Booster 24/7. He's got the fact that last night there was it last night or was it the night before? There was a goal to fucking mute him. Oh, yeah, that was last night. If we hit this, blah, 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 I'm going to mute you for the rest of the stream because he wouldn't shut the fuck up. He beat me to the top because he was a top retard. I'm sorry. I'm not going to fucking lower my standards to be at the top. I do have a fucking image to maintain. And yes, my bosses all know what I do. They laughed their ass off at the peanut butter jelly stream. They're like, you did not fucking cover yourself in peanut butter. I was like, you're goddamn right I did. I was like, and when I shaved my beard off, they were like, how much did you get for that? They understand the difference. But I do have to maintain some air of professionalism, you know? So, nuts. Yeah, peanuts. Yeah. You know where my dignity was that night? It was fucking outside in the rain when I was fucking washing off all that peanut butter in the fucking rainstorm that knocked out the damn power. If Alpha had a co-host, would that make him or her a beta? You know, I don't think it makes anybody a beta. But yeah. God damn. If the entirety of the fucking content is, oh, I clean my door. Fuck. You want to watch me? $10 and I'll pull off some of this alien tape that's on the wall. For fuck's sake. I'll show you how to fucking code. I'll show you how to fucking run terminal. I mean, yeah, it's not Lolcow shit. The Lolcow in me would fucking leak my IP and all of a sudden I'd be like, boom, everything shut down. So, yes, he does have some very few moments. He truly does. I will give him that. But I mean, like the vape thing. He thinks he's making fun of everybody that vapes. Okay? I do it, but I try not my best, and I do forget to not be blowing clouds. But motherfucker, if you want to learn how to fucking blow some goddamn clouds, I can show you goddamn clouds. I used to build competitively, sub-ohm, build my own coils. I fogged out a fucking room at a hotel and set the damn smoke alarms off. So, just saying. By the way, did y'all see fucking Nuts last night? God damn, did they kill it. Shout out to the Meat Man, Steak, and Albert. God damn, they killed it. Oh, I forgot I took this down. By the way, we still have the AI Blood Sports. For $5, you can ask any of your favorite AI hosts to question. Well, actually, for $5, I'm going to pick the host, but you get to pick the question for them to debate. For $10, you get to pick the host. I don't know. I'm trying something. Fuck it. You know, we got the spinning of the wheel. I still have the wheel up. I feel like everything when it gets to me is already dead. And like, what else is there? What else is there? Fucking, you get criticized if you're stream sniping, but sometimes it's important to check in on that. Other times, you have to fucking e-bag. Yeah, Mao. Smoking. Oh, dude, I can't do rings. I have never been able to do rings. So, vaping enhances mental incompetence. Is that why I'm losing my mind? Is it? I think it's more about I'm just going insane. Now there was some kind of wild shit going on last night. See, this is what I don't understand, okay? You get people like, let's go over live last night, right? It was a 4-hour show, a lot going on. Belushi has left and went to the fucking Wonderland universe. Yeah, he'll be back in a week. You know that. I mean, fuck. But here's the thing. Your mama comes up there, says, I want to go to Africa. And literally, they set a goal. And they hit it. Now, you know damn well, if I set that type of goal, it would have taken us forever. I mean, hell, you know. And it's the truth. And people do call it out all the time. They will sit there and they say, yeah, all Keem has to do is say, give me this. And they got it, you know. Fucking Rastoff last night wants to talk shit on my report card. Motherfucker, get some nuts and fucking quit punching down. It's pretty sad that you have to go after me because you know you can't beat anybody else. Everybody else will dish it back to your fucking ass. But you go for the low-hanging fruit, motherfucker, sitting there going, oh, but you did better than Alpha. No shit. No fucking shit. Yeah. Yeah. Gross. And I ain't going to piss myself. So you suck it in first, then blow it out. That's gay. Yeah. Ever play suck and blow? That's always fun. Especially when you get lots of ladies to do it. Disposables. Dude, vaping was such a big thing. Like, what? Not even 5 years ago? Like, actual vaping. Not these disposables. I'm talking about when I quit smoking, okay, the first time. It was like 2014. And, like, I started off with the pen. Then I got a fucking dual 18650 mod. And then I kept stepping up. Then I got into mech mods and hybrids. And I had the little boy RDA. And then I had, so where I lived in Texas, I knew Vaping with Twisted 420. And he was, at the time, still a manager of a vape shop before he went in full-time on YouTube. He's kind of fallen off a little bit. He is nowhere near the fucking the level that he was at. But back in his heyday, he had his own juice and everything. I would go over there and, it was an hour drive to get to his shop. But when I went, man, he always had the best stuff. And I still have, it's probably almost a 10-year-old bottle of his Like a Sir with the meme dude. What the fuck is the meme dude? Meme Gentleman. Yeah. So his logo was legitimately this guy on the fucking bottle. And it was. Anyways. But yeah, I graduated. I kept building up. Then they had the loot boxes of vape shit. That was the way to get the cheapest shit. So yeah, got my Geek Vape mod sitting here empty. Can't afford to maintain. Yeah, I mean, I've broken more mods than anything. But what I will say is, what was the one that I had? It felt I was on top of a bunch of racks in a head end, rewiring, running some fiber, and literally knocked it off the top of a 6-foot rack, and it fell, hit the concrete, didn't break. Now, one time, I knocked it over sitting on my desk, glass shattered everywhere. So, let's see. Squad's favorite disaster said, I miss my actual vape. I had a guy who made the best juice. Then flavors got banned in New York during COVID for a bit. So I had to switch to disposables, which sucked, but it helped me quit cigarettes. So I get you. I had a lady, the lady I bought my Miss Pac-Man machine from, she had that in her vape shop. And if she is somehow still around, or if she ever sees this, shout out to you, Blue. We miss you. We miss having you around. She mixed all of her own. And she had all these great house juices. That's the biggest shame of the vape industry, is that a lot of states outlawed house juices because those house juices were probably some of the most creative and inventive out there. Yeah, it breaks so easily since they're glass, but I'm telling you, some of them are Gorilla Glass, and like I said, it fell from the top of the fucking rack and hit the concrete hard. I mean, and it was fine. Nothing. Ah. Replacement coils, juice, etc. Yeah, it bottle of what? What are you talking about? Bottle of beer, bottle of beer. No, tonight we've got Dos Equis, lime and salt zero for the homie. Ooh, I'm hitting sour straw at the moment. Let's see. What do I got? I like to mix. I've got an iced rain bops, a iced blackberry lemonade, and iced lemons. It doesn't sound good, but believe me, it's the perfect mixture. So, Mono's posting GIFs of me trying to deep throat my fucking mic. Thank you, Mono. You know, it's always a joy to see myself fucking deep throating my mic, which I can't even deep throat it. God damn. Ooh, honeydew melon. Honeydew melon. Yes. Yes. Glazed donuts, they're good. But the best I've ever had, and it is a regional thing. It is a regional thing. How many of you have ever had put the most interesting man in the world, Dos Equis? Mau Mau. That's not the most interesting man in the world, but I will get him. So the most interesting man in the world, and I have a shirt actually sitting right here. This is the true most interesting man in the world. Bill Murray is the true most interesting man in the world. Dos Equis dude guy. But that is a true alpha. But I wish I could just do I could just do a show you guys the fucking that retro assembly. Oh yeah, the program that I used, by the way, it's called Retro Assembly. So again, if you're interested in this, hit me up on the Discord. I can talk you through it. It automatically scraped all this cover art. I didn't have to do anything. And so, I mean, yeah. And like I said, I'm on a completely different network now, and it just runs. It runs. I was playing Pokemon on my phone earlier just to test it. You know, it just runs. I may have to send instructions to Keem, because I think he would like this in his setup, but who knows? Who knows? So, yeah, let's get back to getting the Dos Equis guy up. Hit the wrong damn button. Come on, Betsy. Appa needs a new pair of shoes and dances with wolves. Funny. Where are you? Dos Equis. Most interesting man in the... Oh, dang it. Why do you keep fighting me? Okay, is this a fucking PNG? Thank you. Thank you, jackass. Making my life that much harder. Mother truckers. All right, let's get him in frame. Ooh, where are you? There you are. Where'd you go? I miss you so. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so if one day in the near future you don't see me here, it's not because I gave up. It's because they decided to kick my ass out of this joint. Could you see them fucking giving this channel to somebody like Booster? I could. Yeah, background speed running. It's kind of a pain in the ass because of everything that I've got set up. Yeah, Illuminati, they with that new ban on disposables, like the last time I went to the vape store like 2 weeks ago, fucking they had brand new disposables made in Texas. And I was like, okay. I was like, are they, and they're just, and he was like, no, but they're made in the USA. They're made in Texas. I was like, okay, I get it. Oh, you ass, Mao. We do not need a timer to see how long it takes me to get it up. Oh, that sounds really bad. That sounds really bad. Yeah, they've done away with them in a lot of places. Hell, when I was in Barcelona, they still had cigarette machines. And I'm looking through them and I'm like, shit, you're in Spain. Got to try them out. Bro, like, usually you see something with green piping or blue piping on a box and you think menthol. Fuck no, not over there. They don't have menthol. It's outlawed. So it's just a different, oh shit. What the fuck is going on that everybody looks depressed? God damn. All right, let's find out. Oh, yeah. Fucking dipshit Gemini. Our response to Keemstar. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off with that shit, Reign Supreme. Can't spell Premiere right. Premiere ends with an E, jackass. With an E. Let's just listen in and see what the hell's
direct
going
text
on.
for me on your phone.
Yeah, chat. I said quantity, not quality.
We're just gonna listen in.
Lots of stuff. We got a 4-hour show right now. We gotta come with a lot of stuff to do.
So, what do you guys think we should do with say like Bus,
Boogie, is it
Rain,
suck their own dick?
and okay, there we go. I'm gonna ask. You know what? Let's ask the AI. Let's ask Keemstar himself, right? Okay. He wants to know who he's talking to. Hey, Keem. It's Phantom. What are you... what are we going to do with Bus and Rain now that neither have hosts? Who do you think should go on it? Okay, so he said, all right, Phantom, listen up, you little shit. Bus and Rain without hosts? What a fucking disaster. But that's why I'm here, to save the day as always. First off, let's not kid ourselves. Finding someone who can even come close to filling those shoes is like trying to find a brain cell in a room full of TikTokers. I mean, he ain't fucking lying. We need somebody who can bring the heat, stir the pot, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. Maybe someone new who can shake things up. I might just have to fish through my Rolodex of rejects and see if there's a diamond in the rough. Hey, maybe I should get that manipulative little shit Nightmare involved. He's always trying to weasel his way into more responsibilities. Or maybe we give Scooter another chance. That quitter son of a bitch owes me after bailing. But let's be real, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. We all know I'm not throwing shit except cash around here. I could always just throw Booster Gold into the fire, see if he can handle the pressure. Bro, we know he can't. We know he can't. What's up, Lolcow Mexicos? Damn, we got a lot of Lolcows around here. We got Lolcow India. We got Lolcow Mexico. Shit, we're going international, boys and girls. Boogie down and shake it up. Okay. Find dynamic, mix it up, switch hosts up to see who vibes. I'm here to be the 10th supporter on Alpha. Thank you, Johnny B. Bad. I appreciate you. You know, you always give the greatest insights on how shitty I'm doing. And I appreciate it every day because that at least lets me know I'm still shit. Thank you, sir. I mean, look, the motherfucker. Okay, look, Team even says right here. Oh, you can't see it because I'm blocking it. But he says right here, now go back to whatever hole you crawled out of, Phantom. I mean, even his AI doesn't treat me with respect. Jesus. I mean, fuck. Let me tell him, okay, but Scooter came back and you put him on cash. So, and Booster is a booger picker. Oh, for fuck's sake, Phantom. You're bringing up Scooter and Booster like they're the dynamic duo of disasters. Yeah, I threw Scooter back on cash because he's a quitter who came crawling back, begging for a second chance. But don't think for a second I trust him not to bail again. I swear, every time that little shit opens his mouth to complain, I want to slap him with a pink slip. He's lucky he gets to breathe the same air as my empire. And Booster? Oh my God. What? Talk about a booger-picking bottom-tier intern. He acts like he's entitled to something when he's just lucky to be here. He complains one more time, and I'll toss him out faster than a Kardashian marriage. But hey, maybe one of these shitbirds can step up. And then he goes, talking about slacking, and he goes, but that's why I'm Motherfucking Keemstar, bitch. Bro, they got him down. They got him down. Oh, yeah. I bet it will. Honestly, Rastov is afraid of you, dude. I mean, like, he legit, you know. Hey, I get it if you're a silent fan of Phantom. What is that? MacD. That's the way it reads to me. But I get that. I understand. You know what? At the end of the day, fuck it. You know, I just appreciate your support, you know. But you can see, I mean, just from what Keem was saying the last night, he was talking about when Denmark was talking about quitting. He's sitting there saying, you know, I thought I'd get an attaboy for an $800 stream, and Keem was saying, well, it should have been 1,000. Now, are we all perfect at monetizing ourselves? No. I still struggle to figure out how the fuck to monetize myself. I mean, $2 fucking background changes and crotch shots to see my hands go like, crotchies, is fucking stupid. Okay? The only thing, you know, Mono wanted to fucking torture me. I made a lot of money doing push-ups, but I can't do that fucking every day. Okay? You know, fucking Wonder Woman's out there drinking fucking mayonnaise. They don't realize how hard the true grind is. If you want to know what it's like on YouTube to grind and not have everything handed to you, come sit in my seat. Seriously. I am tired of these hosts bitching and complaining. And yes, we do a lot of changes around here. But God damn it, at the end of the day, y'all have it fucking easy. Y'all don't have to sit and be Phantom. And I'm not downing myself. It's what gives me drive every goddamn day to come back here and bring you my hot takes. Talk to you about the stupid shit going on. I mean, right now, they're up on live. Luna's up there. Luna got a death threat. Why the fuck did she get a death threat? Something about her Insta. But then you get the Fire Girls or some Karens blaming Yo Mama for some rando on Insta is crazy. Because everybody thinks that somebody else is out to fucking get them. Like, are people that insecure that they really think another creator on the same platform would do that? I love the Fire Girls, but that was a hot take. I don't think that that should have been said, because Yo Mama hey, look, everybody said it. Yo Mama may have kicked a cat or made a joke or stole a joke 10 years ago, but at the same time, he's not gonna put somebody's information out there like that. Just like all those fucking morons sitting there saying, oh, Savage doxed Ivixie. Are you fucking dumb? I just don't get how everybody can fucking just legitimately, like, they see one thing and they fucking run with it. Now, I'll admit, I'm bad about it too. I did it. I fucking did it. Some of it's for clickbait. Some of it's for content. How about a goal where Keem has to come up on alpha? It wouldn't be a bad goal. It would not be a bad goal. Dude, imagine if I had MacGyver on a show. Dude, MacGyver would be fucking epic. Richard Dean Anderson is a fucking goat. Because we could talk MacGyver. We could talk fucking Stargate. Shit. And you know, I MacGyver shit all the goddamn time. It's part of the reason why I got my nickname in my friend group of Chef, because I used to MacGyver all that shit together when everybody was drunk and give them a banging meal. And thank you, Mike, for the clarification on that. It looked like an L, but it also an I. This is probably why the doctor said I needed fucking bifocals. So, Squad's favorite disaster said, reason I'm asking is because I think a tech show should be given another chance, because honestly, I would love that shit. Squad's favorite disaster. Honestly, I agree. I mean, hell, we can turn this into the new fucking actual tech talk. But the problem was, and it's the truth, nobody wanted to fucking watch Rich and Jay when it was the gaming channel. Fucking CD drove that shit into the ground. And seeing as I'm by myself, might as well fucking cover some tech shit. I mean, hell, I do it all the time. I fucking talked about the price increase on memory. You know, let's do something different. So, hello, Keemstar. Yeah, if Keem's just getting home, 1. 2, Keem has said, unless it's something super important or he's super interested, he does not come up here. Unless I'm in trouble, you know, or there's somebody important on here. So, I mean, if I get 50 gifted here, you know what? I'll throw it out there. 50 gifted and fucking we tell 50 members team has to do an episode with me. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's way off screen. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move some shit around because I'm tired of shit like getting in the way. So we're going to move Downey's down there. We're going to turn this. We're going to put it right here. 0 of 50 and select color. We're going to throw it red. No, we're not going to throw it red. That is fucking unreadable. How about green? There we go. 0 of 50. We hit 50 gifted. Keem, I have to get Keem on here for the next episode. So there you go. Can we do it? We've got 35 minutes remaining. We have 35 minutes remaining. And thank you for those of you that did watch Tech Talk. I mean, I tried to get some fun articles and stuff like that. But the one thing I heard when I took it over was like people were so depressed about the fact that like they're like, dude, he just please make it at least more entertaining. He sits there and he reads word for word the articles about AI and thinking and blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, I don't got time to read those deep dive articles. Give me the Crib Notes version, TLDR. Shit, I'm good. You know. So, ja. Yeah. 50 gifted is 250, and I'll add that into. If we hit that, I'll add that 250 to the Mr. Mackey episode. Look, y'all, you know, people complain about it, but, you know, they'll give it out everywhere else. So maybe Tech Protect still has AI Keem packed away if real Keem is not interested. I mean, we've got AI Keem right here. I mean, we just got to load him up and, you know, see, we got him right here. Oh, wait. See, and we'll keep him up. And, well, if Keem's not interested, you know what? I'll have to talk to the Keem bot because he's online. So, just saying. Anyways. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Keem will come and that motherfucker will, you know, he'll fucking shut my ass down quick. Hola, amigo. Because Rastov will need to change his pants because he'll be like, oh my God, fucking Keem's on there. But see, Seawag's on there. See, you've never given me a fucking problem. You know? Dude, I could go for some fucking tacos right now. You know what I'm saying? Fucking chorizo tacos. I don't care where it comes from. The fucking chorizo that is greasy as shit. Yes, sir. But now that he's online, here, I do have something for, because I am going to keep bringing this up. Where is it? Screenshots. Because I want to know, sir, Tech Protect, sir, let me see where, oh, you jackass, it's in the C's. Screenshot. There it is. QRST. Again, Tech. Here's the question. Dog. What the fuck is that, bro? What the fuck is that? Why you got crotch stains? Bro, come on. I mean, for real, dog. No more crotch stains. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I fucking don't know. I'm telling you, like, Like, everybody was saying, okay, well, you and Cat Lady work well together. Well, they want Cat Lady to be the narcoleptic boomer on Rebel. I work well with anybody to a point. I'm telling you, fucking Candy, I couldn't follow what she was saying that night because she was too fucked up. But I will say, I have seen her on Pit somewhat coherently sober. And let me tell you, Candy is actually pretty damn good when she's sober. When she's drunk, you can't get a fucking word in edgewise, I mean, well, if the desire is there, it would be like a fucking wild ass show. Having Keem stuck here with me for an entire show? Are you fucking... Oh, man. He's either going to fucking rage quit or he's going to take over the channel and he's going to be like, Phantom, you're right. I need this channel because I always thought from the beginning it was Phantom, get it monetized, and then I'm going to take it over. Because honestly, I truly thought that was the fucking case. Because who is the most alpha person in the fucking LCU? It's going to be Keem because he runs the shit. Even his fucking AI says the same damn shit. But, anyways, yeah, I mean, oh shit. We got 50 gifted Lolcow Alpha Super Alphas. Motherfucker. I got to get a hold of Keem. I am dropping it in Maine right now. I know you just got home, but we hit a goal of 50 members to have you do a episode of Alpha with me. When do you want to schedule this? Hashtag shout out to at squads favorite the squads favorite disaster for helping fulfill this goal. God damn, thank you. Thank you, squad's favorite disaster. You are something else. And yeah. So, yeah, I mean, let's see what he says. We did work together. Look, it's going to take a little bit of time. Okay? But we're going to build it up. We fucking are. Because there's no other way to do it. We've got a lot to give. Once we get established, fuck. I mean, oh shit, should I be scared now? Fuck no. Fuck no. I want to learn from that man. I want to see if he can truly handle being a co-host on a show without taking it over. I mean, yeah, he's going to fucking shit the bed on me and say my content is shit, but God damn it, we are going to do it. Even if I have to and for that episode, I got to pull out the fucking TV that's sitting in my shed that is broken and take a fucking axe to it. I will do it. Somebody just called me a dead-ass retard. If you didn't ask Keem about it beforehand, you're a dead-ass retard. You know what? Guess what? I guess I'm a dead-ass retard. But you know what? It is what it is. And if we can't get Keem, we'll find one of the big hosts. But fucking Keem, if Keem scams the fans, which he says, we're not allowed to scam the fans. I mean, we got Exile doing that. You notice how Exile's been kind of missing in action? Yeah, I've noticed that too. Yeah. Exile, where have you been? You owe us a very specific cosplay that I know myself and the squad's favorite disaster has been waiting for. You then promised to do a power line redo. Where are you, buddy? Are you avoiding it? Are you avoiding it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Illuminati. He's like, oh, I remember that guy. I remember that guy. Oh, he ain't around. He's going to blame it on school, the holidays, work, and then he's going to come up and he's going to go, yo, listen here, old man. Listen here. Some of us got a job, okay? Yeah. Does that not sound like him? I mean, the voice may be a little off, but yeah. Oh, yeah. If it was nerds, he'd be all up it. Well, no, if it was old nerds, he would be. He's jumped up and helped Buff a few times, which, by the way, fucking Buff. Bro, what the fuck? That did not make you look good last night, and you're my boy, but dropping the I don't give a fuck. I just didn't feel like streaming. Bro, have you lost your damn mind? I mean, I get it. You're disillusioned and shit. But bro, like, I don't know. That did not seem like a very prosperous move, to say the least. Yeah, you did snipe Twiggy. Oh, man. Twiggy's the reason that Fanny G exists. And actually, I'll give you guys a funny story. It was cold this morning. I had a fucking meeting that I had to be in at like 9:30. And I left my little skull cap that I wear around the house, because it's kind of thinner, in my bedroom. Didn't have time to grab it. My fucking head was cold because it was like 38 degrees outside this morning. So the house, I'm one of those that keeps the heat at like 68, because otherwise I just got a fucking new heater last year, and, well, a whole new air handler and everything. And that fucker, whoo, it gets hot. So I keep it at about 68. I fucking put on my fucking wave cap this morning just to keep my head warm, and boy, did it help. And you know what? Nobody on any of my fucking conference calls went, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? So, oh, And I start talking about it. And what the fuck? Live starts talking about it. Fucking Booster has to be watching the fucking stream and stealing everything that I fucking say. And I fucking do. How is it that I bring up Buff and magically I know Buff's been talking about quitting too. I tried to talk to you or talk to him over the weekend. I can tell you, as a very big supporter of nerds, I've seen a shift. I have seen a shift. It's hard to watch. And I asked him, and I said, "Bro, are you? Is everything good? You know, like." And I was like, "Look, dude. You know, at the end of the day, you know, if nerds isn't the place for you," I was like, "Shit, I would co-host nerds with you." I was like, "You know, you and I get along really well." And he's like, "Yeah, nah, I'm good with what I'm doing." And I'm like, no, I get that, but I'm saying, bro, I mean, like, I am legitimately worried about him. The anger that you see on screen, the frustration, the not give a fuck, you know. And, you know, like he said on Saturday, he was just going to ride off into the sunset. I know nerds is not nerds, Huggy. I agree. I've been saying that since the fucking beginning. I mean, okay, there's only so much anime we can talk about. I mean, I can show you nerdy stuff. I don't know if you were here earlier, Huggy, but I showed off at the beginning of the show. I built a whole web-based emulator system from a Docker container, and it works phenomenally. I've got over, how many games did I end up with on here? Because I think we're at 10,000 games that can now be played by basically that I can just play anywhere at any time with my login. I can play it on my phone. I can play it on my computer here and take my phone and play it natively on my fucking phone. This is like the coolest shit. And other than dropping some BIOS in there, shit. So, oh. Have you seen his most recent deleted stream regarding the firecrackers? The one where he had the meltdown with fucking Lisi, and they had to take that out because he had popped it in his mouth or whatever. Because, yeah, I did see that. And that was about the beginning of the end. And I knew something was up. Because, like, there's one thing when there's competition between shows. Look, Buff, I ain't your competition. I've never been your fucking competition. But, you know, and when I was on my first show on Tech Talk, I was still part of their docket. I was still helping them out. And I was still new, and I knew that him and Zay had experience and could, give me some feedback. So when I'd come in there and I'd be like, okay, what do you guys need? And I'd be like, oh, what a fucking show today. And just kind of talk while, nobody was talking. And then later on, a few months ago, he was like, yeah, you were always just talking about your shit. And I'm like, dude, no. Good God. Where are the comic books? Bro, I know. Shit. I've got all my comic books. I digitized all my comic books. I've got them on my Jellyfin so I can read them in browser, anywhere, on the go. Where's the anime? Where's the toku? Where's Saturday morning cartoons like we used to do? I mean, he did say over the weekend that if he was going to quit, he was going to fade away into the background. He would do it silently, which is a thing with these newer kids. They, not kids, you're not a kid, but newer people or the newer generations, they tend to quiet quit. It became a trend to fucking broadcast it on fucking TikTok. This quiet quitting bullshit. Yeah, I feel like me and Buff could work well together too. And if he's tired of doing nerds, you know what? I get it. So maybe put nerds on hiatus. Come over here. Be the BBC again. The Buff Bald co-host. Have fun again. Because you're not having fun. You're not having fun. And that's the thing. And everybody can see that. Devil Artemis does custom DBZ like Team 4 Star used to. So they do, Devil Artemis does stuff like Dragon Ball Abridged. Because I own all of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Oh, dude, I got to check that shit out. Dude, Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Let me, it's such a fucking time capsule. I mean, legitimately. One of my favorite lines from it is like, I'm just gonna share it because where is it? Is this episode 1? Chala, hey Chala. Here we go. This was how I was introduced to it. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And somebody's like, nah, man, you gotta watch this shit. And I started watching it, and
oh god damn it! I knew we should have sent Turles.
Where is it?
Cool to say make him stop. Hey you, genius farmer, genius. Oh look at him.
Oh no, I missed it. He was where he looks at MySpace and he's sitting there and he's like, I still got you, Tom. I still got you. Get my gun. Yeah, all of the Abridged series out there there's quite a few of them, and they're so funny. I mean, that is the kind of humor that, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of Jackass. I'm a big fan of gross out humor. And yeah, but I mean, it is a time capsule because everybody had Tom as your friend. I have not seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. That I might check out. Okay. So I tended towards more of the the squad based type stuff, in par with Power Rangers. I guess that's why I love, Gundam, Voltron so much. I fucking love Evangelion. Okay. And mind you, I had not watched it up until like a year ago. I saw it, I bought it. I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, I hear so many people talking about this, and like I'll watch Linus Tech Tips and they're talking about, oh yeah, there's the special edition Evangelion graphics card and it's purple. It's purple and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, what is it about this movie or this show? And then I sat down and watched it and I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, okay, now I got to watch these movies. Okay, what the fuck does this mean? And that was before I watched any of that, before the remakes. And then I watched the remakes and I'm like, there's a lot of people that like the happier ending. Nah, give me the fucking original ending. That original ending was fucking banger. No, it is not. It is a Tommy Oliver shirt that was custom made back when the Boom Studios started making their comics with the redone Power Rangers universe, where Tommy never became good and then combined the green and the white powers to become Lord Draken. And let me tell you, like, I've met JDF multiple times. He lived a couple towns over. He always came into the mall that I worked at the hippie store. And he's a great dude. He was a great guy. There's a reason why he was the most popular, and it's because of his charisma. Plus, I mean, honestly, the original source material that Green Ranger was built off of, which was Dragon Ranger from Kiryu Sentai Zyuranger. I mean, it was phenomenal writing and shooting. There's a lot going on in that world, and I cannot wait to see what Toei comes out with this next year. I'm actually quite excited to see that, because what they are doing. Why did it go to Phantom Pilots? Oh, because what they're doing is they're rebooting a show from the 80s. And here's the thing. Let me stop sharing for 2 seconds. I bought a slot machine back in the early 2010s. And I was like, because I so wanted a pachinko machine. I did. I thought pachinko was the coolest fucking thing in the world. And those and regular slot machines were about like $3,000 to $5,000, right? But you could get a Pachizlo, which is a Japanese slot machine, for about $300. And this one I got, so how it works is it's just like a normal slot machine. It has the pull bar and everything, but you have to stop the reels individually, and everything around the reels is a video screen, and they have interactive games. It's got a built-in ashtray in it, and it's got a lot of lights and sounds. But this was the first one that I bought, and I was like, oh, it's some sort of Power Rangers offshoot or something like that I didn't know. What I didn't know at the time was that's Space Sheriff Gavan. And he is like legitimately like the most famous of them. Kenji Oba is such a big action star in Japan. It is not even funny. And I mean, hell, he's in fucking Kill Bill, for Christ's sake. Yes, he is in Kill Bill. But they are reimagining that for a new generation. And they're calling it Space Sheriff Gavin Hyper Infinity or Infinity Galaxy or something. Oh shit, Buff's up there. Oh, you know what? I am bringing that up because I want to hear this one. I do. I'm sorry. I'm gonna snipe for a few minutes. Because
Beginning what we were supposed to do, if you did not have, I don't know, the competence to do a show, you didn't have the content to do a show, the mood to do the show, you shouldn't do a show. And that's what I didn't do. So when I woke up from going to the gym after not stream,
all right, I'm gonna back it up just a smidge.
Fucking ass.
What's up, Buff?
How are you doing?
Hey, Buff.
you guys are lucky I got to go
Give
to
me-
fucking pee and I saw
give me
it at
2
18 gigs.
seconds.
What's up?
You didn't
Well,
go live yesterday?
I'm gonna-
What happened?
I'll be right
No,
back
no, I
while
didn't.
this is
Why
running.
is that such a big fucking deal?
That's what I want
Because
to
of their whole
know.
redirect, the entire structure of the LCU.
It's a weird content. thing, sweetie.
Rastolf, I
No.
got something for you.
What happens
End
is
it and let him talk.
long ago we had something called like a creative director or whatever, that like fake ass position that we gave Mike and
Rastolf
stuff.
DM.
So beginning what we were supposed to do, if you did not have, I don't know, the competence to do a show, you didn't have the content to do a show, the mood to do the show, you shouldn't do a show. And that's what I didn't do. So when I woke up from going to the gym after not not sleeping, helping tech stream until like 1 o'clock and not sleeping, going to the gym, hitting a sauna, and waking up at exactly 11:30, guess what? No stream happened.
So did you write Keemstar to let him know so that they could have another show
Keemstar
fill
is
in the slot?
driving. You know they did.
I don't give a fuck. I've watched him deal with hosts from the moment he woke up
like
to the
this
moment he
magic
went to bed.
card,
Doesn't matter if
Boogie?
he's driving. Send him an email. I was
Just
with
an-
him last night when
Jesus.
Nerds went live. You're gonna send him a
You-
fucking
you-
email, pussy.
Did you get this Sun Warriors card? Do you have this?
Oh,
Is it
he is
I don't know what that
baiting
is.
them.
All right, Buff, have
from
you
the
given up?
Magic the Gathering?
Have you
Have I
given up?
given up?
Have you
No.
given up, bro?
No, but I don't see my access to the Nerds channel right now. So apparently they've taken it away. So
Shit.
yeah. So I don't know
You
what's
got
going
kicked
on
off
with
the
that.
channel? What?
Oh, I don't have access to the channel. I see it right now. I just went to
It-
go check my stream.
Buff, did you say
Who
if I'm
scheduled
ready?
the stream? Who scheduled it?
Me, I do everything on the stream.
Buff, did you say 5 hours ago if I'm ready for a show and I have the content mindset, I will do a show? If none of those things are ready, no show is happening.
That's how all shows should be.
Nope.
I have
Nope.
heard Keemstar tell us
Why
that,
do you-
but that was a while back.
What do you mean?
I
When
remember
we
that.
how about this?
Okay, do you feel like, because I kind of feel like Booster is fucking setting a bear trap and Buff is walking right the fuck in it. Like legitimately. He's deflecting because honestly, he may say he hasn't given up, but at the same time, Keemstar just dropped. I removed Buff from Nerd's channel. I don't feel like I want Buff making me money. Whoa. Holy shit. That is direct from Keem. Fuck. Yeah. Well, Booster was setting up a bear trap, but at the same time, like, I don't like that because it makes it feel like he is nothing more than a fucking personal spy. So, no, Illuminati, I have not watched the gameplay of Wolf Among Us. I think I may. I've seen it. I think I may have it somewhere in my library, or maybe I saw it on Game Pass or something, and I was like, I'll check it out when I get time. And I never got time. I mean, I am still legitimately struggling to, work on Metroid Prime 4. Like, it's going to take me a while. I put fucking 250 hours into Tears of the Kingdom because I absolutely loved that. Let's get back and see, because Keem's saying something about Wonderland's getting a stacked cast.
When we started the show and we had content for Bus and we felt like we had a show, we had a premise, we had energy, and we got shut down because somebody's opinion. They said that wasn't a show, that wasn't content. Sweet Tea was there. And I'm not going to sit here and keep tarnishing the name of a show that I've built so fucking hard with Zay to let it fail, let it fuck up. Yeah, have I been doing 1,300 days, $800 days? Yeah. If I've done some successful shows by myself, fuck yeah. But if I'm by myself and there's no content to be ready and there's no thing to be done, there's no shit that's going to happen.
So you're saying you need to get moved to the C list so you can go live whenever you want. Is that what you're saying?
If that's what you think I'm saying, Boogie, then sure.
Well, if you're screwing up the redirect,
I'm screwing up the redirect that just started.
It feels like you've given up. It really does. Like,
it's hard for him right now.
It's hard to hear. It's hard for me to hear you talk this way because, like, I was here when you started.
Yeah.
You had all this energy and you.
Okay, hold on. Breaking. Here is what Buff is saying in the Discord. He just dropped it. Thank you for all the love and support, and laughs. It's been such a nice time being here. I'll never forget the memories, the fans, and the friends I've gained. Godspeed, LCU. Damn. Okay. Well, let's find out if he's actually quitting.
You had all this passion and now you're just like fucking defeated. You jump in chats if someone's talking about you and say, yeah, Buff sucks. Like,
oh, I love doing that.
What is up? Asking you shall receive.
Hey, Michael.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Buff? I heard you were talking shit. What'd you say?
Oh, goddamn, man. I'm tired of you and that fucking Herdia and just intimidating the shit out of me, man. Either get rid of it or just
what were you
put it on me now.
saying?
No, when was I talking shit about you?
You said that position about the creative director is what you said.
They gave you a position. You're too damn busy to have that damn role in the first place.
He's helped us so many times. I can't count how many times.
Yeah,
Have
he
you been
helped you guys.
sending him your show idea?
Bro, I stopped
Well,
doing that after I got it just okay. And
there's an
okay.
announcement that just came out. Keem said, I removed Buff from the
Okay,
Nerds channel. I
so-
don't feel like I want Buff making me money.
This is going to be.
It's fine. Thank God. Hey, it's been a good time. It's been your boy One Buff Weeb. See y'all never.
Wow, he ain't even gonna fight for it. He just done.
He said he was done.
That's called
I was
quiet
gonna say
quitting.
I approve of whatever his next show is. It's got the okay.
All
So
right,
sometimes I just insert myself.
Keem is
So
here.
it's like, you can't complain that, like, oh, Mike's not doing anything when you're not asking him for fucking help either.
Yeah.
You can't teach people who think they know everything. What's up, Keem?
Can I just say, like, if you can't make work or something, you should probably just call me, right? And like, let me
Yes.
know. Like Sweet Tea said, like, Keem doesn't really read my messages. Well, I'm looking at my messages right now. I have about 17 unread messages. Like, I get messaged a lot, so it can
Yeah.
get lost, right? You should probably
Right.
just call me on Discord, right?
Adding
you
you
have
is way
something-
better. Yeah.
If you have something important you want to talk to me. But here's the other thing, like, I care, but I don't care, right? Like, I care because, like, I didn't want to lose Denmark. I didn't want to lose Thick Gemini. I didn't want to lose Scooter. I didn't want to lose Buff. Like, I don't want to lose any of these people, right? I didn't want to
Okay.
lose Gidgey. But I also know at the end of the day,
There's
I'm
always people.
Keemstar, right?
Yeah.
Like, whoever's with me is gonna win. Like,
Yes, sir.
how long has this thing existed? Like, you know what I mean? Like, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I can only do so much. Motherfuckers gotta meet me halfway.
Not sit down.
Let me ask you this, Pat, before I send you over there, because this guy's got to eat. Do you think some of this may have been planned to thin out the fact that we do have so many channels? I mean, it's kind of strange to me, okay? Hear me out. It may be a wild theory, okay? Oop. It may be a wild theory, right? But at the end of the day, the one biggest complaint was that the universe was dying. We didn't have enough shows. We got extra shows, and then we kept growing shows because there was talent. Thin the herd because everybody was complaining. There's too many shows. I don't know when to watch. I don't know this. I don't know that. So it's getting to be towards the end of the year. It's getting to be, time for another refresh, another move around of things. Why not rest some of these older shows? Yeah, we're down 5 hosts now. Rain, Denny, Buff. I could see Denny coming back. Yeah, it has been looking lonely. Hey, it's going to be good. So I go to this place called, I don't go. I have to get it delivered because your boy's got to work, and he goes right from work into the show. And honestly, fuck, I don't want to fight that Houston traffic. Are you fucking kidding me? Nah, I don't. So I get it from this place called Rudy's, and they make a damn good potato with fucking. I get it with the jalapeno and the regular sausage. Yeah. See, that's. I think Squad, you are correct. The universe needs a savior. Fanny G goes primetime 8 A circuit 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., I'd be fucking down for that. I would. I don't know. I mean, hell. What the fuck would I talk about to the primetime audience? You know? I mean, hell, that's why I thought when Scooter was coming back, I didn't think that they were going to stick him on Cash. I figured he was going to, like, if Live was going to go for 4 hours, have Rastoff do the first 2 hours, have Scooter do the second 2 hours, and boom, Bob's your uncle, right? But, yeah, goddamn. I mean, the fuck, at this point, you don't need to let anybody go. There's enough people quitting, and they're all kind of quiet quitting. I mean, I appreciate Denmark for coming in and giving me that exclusive, just like I appreciate Eric for giving me the exclusive about the Lego video. But, like, at the same time, like, what the fuck is going on? You know, that everybody is deciding to quit. And if that's the case and Nerds goes away, you know what? At the end of the fucking day, if Nerds gets relaunched and I'm not somehow involved in Nerds, you're fucking... somebody needs to get their fucking head checked. Because if anything, I'm probably the most capable person to run that, to still be able to cover the drama, to still go over a variety of nerdy topics. Just saying. I don't think, yeah. Also, hot take. Buff shouldn't have passed up going on live months ago to stay with Zay. I understand loyalty and him wanting to be her co-host, but he passed up a good opportunity. Honestly, you are very true, but my personal opinion, I feel like he kind of, part of it was Zay, but the biggest factor, I think it was more, and I'd probably think the same thing. He didn't think he was good enough. And if he leaves fucking Nerds, okay? Here's the blatant truth. You leave a show, they fill that show in behind you, right? Okay? Because Zay, as talented as she was, she couldn't carry Nerds on her own. Not because of her ability, but because of the content that was out there. Okay? So they would have given her a co-host very quickly, right? Buff would have went up there. He would have been a quote-unquote seat warmer, you know, because it was called out. It wasn't a permanent spot. It was a seat warmer. And then when it would have been time, where does Buff go? Because at that time, there wasn't extra spots. There wasn't openings. Aiden the Hacker says, Phantom, guess what I told Wings? He's going to help Buff out doing Q&A. Okay. That's based. That's fucking based as hell. Wings is a good dude. honestly, I thoroughly respect that man. I didn't get to talk to him very much, as much as I would have liked to, or really gotten to know him. But I mean, we're of the same age generation. I think we could have gotten along very well. I wish I could have gotten more time to spend with him. Um, but yeah. So at the time, it was a seat war. Yeah, exactly. That'd be awesome if they do a podcast together. That would be awesome. So, all right, guys. Before my dinner. What? What? What the fuck is Nerdma? Lisi said we were about to make nerds great again with Nerdma. What the fuck did he just... Bro, he just dropped the entire nerd show? Let's check this out. I'm sorry. I kind of want to see this. Dude, I no news yet. I know Copper. Let's be honest, okay? Him calling me that day, I mean, that put the seed there. But we also know how Copper is. We all know. So here's my thing. I'm not saying that it's out of the range of possibilities. I just don't think it's going to be overnight, honestly. Just being honest. Let's take a look at this. Nerd show for tonight. Secret orders target the nerds. Episode outline updated. Is the LCU a cult? Talking point. Breaking down the 4 types of cults. Today's monetization gimmicks. Chat, build your parody cult commandments. Wow, this is way more in-depth than any of my plans were. But see, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing, is this is all fine, great, and dandy, right? But the problem is, I can guarantee you, they would have only gotten through about 2 of those segments. Because either chat would have derailed, or Lisi would have derailed, or Buff would have derailed. There was a lot of derailment. Y'all want a fucking good-ass watch sometime? Go back and watch that nerd stream from, May? When they started doing those 9-hour streams, and yeah, they got all fucked up, but they were having fun. And all they needed was somebody there to keep them going. So, oh yeah, I guarantee, Machiavelli, that was 100% GPT. And here's the thing. Here's the reason why. You know how you know? It's the fucking emojis. Because anytime I go to GPT and I'm like, hey, I need you to write me out this just to get some ideas, even if it's code shit, it puts those fucking emojis in. So, no shit, I'm fucking featured? Hell yeah! Well, welcome everybody that made me YouTube featured or is joining us at the end here being YouTube featured. I have never been featured before, so it's an honor. So let's Lolcow Alpha. I want to see this. How do I see featured? Huh. Okay. Well, hell, I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, I literally have looked before, and I'm like, what the fuck is what is it? And they're like, oh, well, it's because you're featured, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, but what does that have to do with the price of rice in China? You know? I mean, you get a tag. It apparently didn't matter. So, anyways, before I lose any more of you guys, because I'm looking and we're down to 3 people. So before I lose any more of y'all, oh, it just magically rebounded. Boop boop. I'm gonna get you guys over to Rebel. Because Rebel needs help. Unless you guys. So let's see. Let's do a quick check-in and see what's on Rebel and what's on live, and then you also got Tech Protect. You know what? Let's send it over to fucking Tech Protect because he doesn't think he's going to get a fucking redirect. And he was saying that there's, and I get where he's coming from, but, yeah, you're not going to get thousands of people, but you are going to get a dedicated group. So, oi. Well, welcome back, Seawag. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm always going to keep my head up. I come back every fucking day for you guys. And because I love this. And because at the end of the day, you guys have all been here since the beginning. And if we ever grow this channel to big, which that's the plan because I'm the biggest motherfucker in this goddamn place. No, I'm not, but, hey. What are you going to do? Even if I'm going to fucking do it to my best of my ability and I'm going to keep grinding. But I do need a day off here and there, guys. I do. Like, literally, I was stressing about picking up my meds from CVS because it's not a short drive when you live out in the fucking boonies. So yeah. So I'm going to go eat this fucking potato and I'm going to get you over to Tech and James Holder. Guys, if you haven't, like the stream, show some love to Tech Protect, give them a little booper. Tell them that, the Crotchy sent you. And we will see you tomorrow. Get the hell out of here.
Come along, little one. The night is young. Don't be afraid.
Hell yeah, Goonies never
Follow
say die.
me. There's more to see.